Welcome to our channel. What Qinwen Zheng could mean for tennis and for China. Here are approximately 23 million tennis players in China and exactly one Olympic gold medalist in singles, Qinwen Zheng. She has a nickname, Qinwen, which either is a lazy play on her name or tells you something. I suspect it tells you something. At the Paris Olympics, she won her first round match against Sara Irani, 6-0, 6-0. In the third round, she defeated the American Emma Navarro, and then had a long exchange with Navarro at the net. "I just told her I didn't respect her as a competitor," Navarro explained to reporters. "I think she goes about things in a pretty cutthroat way." Zheng had a cutthroat response. "I will not consider it an attack because she lost the match." In the next round, she sent the three-time Grand Slam winner Angelique Kerber into retirement. Then came Iga, the world No. 1 and 4-time French Open winner, on favorite surface, the red clay of Roland Garros. Zheng had lost to all 6 of the previous times they had played. Zheng won in 2 sets, driven, she said afterward, by sheer determination and a desire to honor her country. She went on to beat Donna, a Wimbledon semifinalist, to win gold. The challenge, she said on the eve of the US Open, was to keep the motivation. In January, Zheng had made the final of the Australian Open, but had been overwhelmed by Aryna Sabalenka, and then had failed to make it past the round of 16 in 8 of her next 10 tournaments. After the Olympics, she wanted to cultivate consistency and mental fortitude. The athleticism was not in question. Zheng is tall, quick, and strong, with a powerful heavy topspin forehand. What she really needed was to make some serves. Zheng has a hitch in her toss, which stands out like a beauty mark. It only exaggerates the elegance of her service motion. When Zheng makes her first serves, they're almost untouchable. The problem is that she misses them a lot, and her second serve is worse than most. In her first 2 matches in New York, she dropped the first set, largely thanks to erratic serving. Both times, she won the next 2 sets by making dramatically more first serves. In the second round, a win over Erika Andreeva, she had 20 aces. What Zheng's first serve percentage means for the global health of tennis might seem like a strange question, but it's one the actuaries are surely considering. When Li Na became the first Chinese player to win a Grand Slam singles title at the French Open in 2011, 116 million people in China were watching. After her win, sponsors raced to tap into that vast market. Western coaches moved to China to set up new academies. By 2019, the Women's Tennis Association had more tournaments in Chinatown than in the United States, and China hosted that year's WTA finals in Shenzhen, with a total prize money purse that dwarfed the men's event, held that year in London. Zheng was 11 when Li won her second Grand Slam title at the Australian Open in 2014. Zheng has said that the event planted a dream seed in her heart. By that point, she had already been living in a tennis academy in Wuhan, 250 miles away from her hometown, for several years. Her father had brought her there when she was a child, to have her evaluated by a coach, and then, when the approval came, surprised her by leaving her there. Thousands of other Chinese children could tell the same story. Decades earlier, the government had established a state-funded system of sports schools, modeled on the Soviet Union's, which plucked promising children from their families and cultivated their talents for the glory of China, a system that perhaps had its apotheosis at the 2008 Beijing Olympics. Thanks you for watching. Stay connected with us for more videos.